Let me give you a réseau. Okay. And congratulations.
J'ai passé 2 années sabbatiques en France, en Strasbourg et après à Amiens. C'est là que j'ai une première fois fait du RMN, du fluor, et après c'était une année sabbatique pour apprendre des choses avec des batteries. And I was particularly interested in learning the techniques that Jean-Marie Tarascon and Mathieu Mocret had developed in their labs to make little batteries that I could then cycle with NMR spectroscopy. And I've also continued to work with a lot of French scientists, so I've had a wide range of interactions with lots of different groups. I think that we have been responsible in trying to develop this field of NMR spectroscopy in batteries in collaboration with the Bordeaux group, who have also been there right at the beginning, particularly looking at paramagnetic materials, and it was the bouncing backwards and forwards ideas with that group. I think that's because these days in chemistry, research doesn't fit into one particular category, and so I'm interested in materials, how they function, and how they can be then optimized for applications, particularly in batteries and in energy storage. And so you need to understand both the structures of materials, how they transform with time, how you assemble them to make batteries and devices. And so it just doesn't fit into one nice discipline. But I also think that's the interesting part of what we do. And it's also what interests some of my students, that you don't just focus on one application or one type of system, but you can take something through from a simple understanding of structural chemistry all the way through to a device and how a battery functions. My dream would be that some of the methods that I've developed and continue to develop really have practical implications into how batteries work, and so that some of the understandings that we've provided translate all the way through to batteries that last longer and become cheaper. And so at the moment we're working on new ways for understanding how batteries function, but also how batteries fail. And so ultimately I hope that that will lead to batteries that will last longer in applications like electric vehicles and ultimately in the grid. And so I think my ultimate dream is that my research, my very fundamental research, contributes to real-world applications.